Hey guys, it's Eric Carlson. Welcome back and welcome to lovely Los Angeles, California. I'm back here at my beach house. I think I last caught up with you. I was in Miami and then I was in Costa Rica for a little bit, catching some good waves. I'm not sure where we left off, but anyways, welcome back. Good to see you. And I hope you enjoyed lesson number 1, and that was how to get a crystal clear vision. And I hope you understand how important it is to actually really get your vision down for your life. You know, if you want to go surfing around the world or have a beach house overlooking a perfect surf break, or even if you want to live like in a nice area like the South Bay of Los Angeles where we got pretty good surf, you're going to need money to do that, right? You're going to need a way to pay for that lifestyle. So, once you've understood how to get clear about that, now it's time to find the right vehicle for success. Now, like I explained in the last video, you know, I was stuck at my local surf break for probably the last 15 plus years until I found a new solution to help me buy plane tickets and travel and go see the world. But the problem was that I was working job after job trying to gain enough money to buy plane tickets to go travel and fly everywhere. Problem I kept running into was, first of all, I never made enough money to support the lifestyle I really wanted. And 2 is I didn't have the time off or time freedom to go do those things. Another problem was I ran into is every time I left to go on vacation, I was spending the money I'd saved as well. When I was gone, I wasn't making that money. So it's almost like my trip cost me double. So I needed to find another solution, and so do you. If your current job does not provide you either the time, the freedom, or the income you need to support the lifestyle you're desiring. So if it's not happening for you now, you need to find a new vehicle. And that's something like I told you, I've tried for a long time to do that. I've had like over 48 different jobs. I've been a part of like 7 different network marketing companies where you sit down and they draw the circles on the whiteboard and say, you know, you get 3 and 3 and 3 and you're gonna be rich. Well, that never worked out for me. I don't know, maybe for you, but if I looked at the statistics, I noticed that not a lot of people succeed in that industry as well. So I needed to find a solution and a way to make money for myself where I could buy plane tickets, live in the neighborhoods I wanted to, have the time and freedom to spend more time with my friends and family, and ultimately surf as many beautiful waves as I can. So this is where we come back to finding the right vehicle. Now, the right vehicle ended up happening for me due to a conversation. See, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who was making $10,000 to $15,000 a month, and he'd already been to Thailand, Belize, Costa Rica. He's actually lived down in Costa Rica the last 2 months. It's amazing. Colombia, Canada, Rome, and that's all in the last like 10 months. And so he told me what he was doing was he's leveraging the internet. He had found a way to make an online income as an affiliate, doing affiliate marketing. And all affiliate marketing is it's as simple as this. To be an affiliate, let's say for Target.com or Walmart.com, you can actually go to Target.com, scroll down the bottom of the page, and somewhere down here on the bottom you'll find a button that says affiliate. When you click on an affiliate button, it takes you to the next page that says, hey, you know, you can make an income with promoting Target products. As soon as you click on the button, fill in a couple easy forms, boom, you're an affiliate. Which means if you're Joe Bob living out in Texas and you like to talk about fishing, then you can have a fishing blog that's talking about a particular fishing pole, and maybe Target carries that fishing pole. And then within your article talking about that blog and that fishing pole, you can say, hey, by the way, Target sells this great fishing pole. You would then get a link, put it inside your blog post, your article. Then when the person who's reading your article and likes that idea of that fishing pole, they click to buy that fishing pole, takes it to a link, they buy it from Target, Target ships them the product, you ultimately get a commission put into your bank account. Okay, that's a simplified version of what affiliate marketing is, but that really is all that affiliate marketing is. It's not that complicated. A company represents a product or a lot of products, maybe like Amazon or eBay, and they need people to go out and market and sell those products for them. So you can become an affiliate of those people. So that's a great way to learn how to make an income. And if you know how to do any kind of marketing, then you will understand how if you have a product and a service and you want to take it to market and you want to get more people selling out there, it's better to have people online who can go out and build websites and blogs and put ads and banners, etc. in order to promote that product. Okay, so a little history about like how I actually got into it. I struggled for a good decade inside the internet marketing industry. I was a fitness celebrity, on top of covers of magazines, international fitness magazines, TV shows. I was on an Ellen DeGeneres show, shot a TV show for The Biggest Loser, which is the teen version of that show. And so I had a lot of people around me saying, Eric, you should create your own product line. So I started doing that. I have a series of ebooks. You actually go to my blog, surfergoneawol.com, and go to the fitness section. You can find all those books. I give those to do for you for free. Now I'm charging $49 to $99, for those products at that day. But the point of this is that when I was still doing those things, I would learn how to create the product, and then I'd have the product. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be rich. I wrote this great ebook, and all I gotta do is put it out there because I'm a famous fitness celebrity, right? Well, truth is, I put that product out there and I started making a very minimum amount of sales. First problem I ran into, not knowing how to write an ad copy, which was like a sales page that promoted the book. Problem number two was I didn't know how to get traffic to the website, so I failed in that aspect. So basically, I struggled in the industry trying to do those kind of things for over a decade. And then I found a new vehicle, and the new vehicle is now semi-free. Like I said, I was just in South Beach for a week hanging out with friends. We always rent a mansion like every 90 days and come hang out together and play and work, and it's a really good time. You should really check out some of the things we do every 90 days. It's pretty awesome. But anyways, the point is that finding a right vehicle to get you to where you want to go is very, very important. Very, very important. Now, there's a lot of ways you can make money online. You can do an affiliate, you can do distributing certain products. What I have found is becoming an affiliate for a product line that pays you the highest commissions works the best. Example, if you go to, like say, Target.com, we'll use Target again, and go to become one of their affiliates. Now say you sell that fishing pole to somebody, and again, you don't have to touch that product, you have to ship it or anything, just somebody buys it and you get a nice little check in the mail for whatever amount. Now that amount varies depending on the type of products you're promoting. You're going to get anywhere from like 1 to 2% to maybe 30% on products items that you sell online. So the idea is to find the products that you like and resonate, don't mind talking about, and really are enthusiastically want to talk about if you want to know the secret of selling online. So you find a product or service that you're enthusiastic about. That way you can easily have a conversation with your audience, which that's another conversation about how to build an audience of people who like to buy your stuff. And so you want to find the highest commission selling products. So if you're actually part of my community, we show you how our products will make 100% commission. So for example, I have a $1,000 product. I sell that $1,000 product, I actually get $1,000 in my bank account. Pretty cool. I can teach you how to do that. But anyways, the point is that you want to find a products and service that you can market and sell to. The best way to do that is use blogs, okay? And I can explain more about how that works. I'll send you some emails and some tips on how that stuff goes in case you have a blog or you have a company. First off, if you have a company, I don't care if you're a chiropractor or a personal trainer, a massage therapist, a model, you name it, you should have a blog. Actually, I just spoke with one of my clients the other day. She's a doctor, and she's now going to a seminar that is telling her how to engage her customers through blogging and social media. So everybody's doing it because that's what the future of business is moving on to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have you go to a video. My personal mentor, Cameron George, who is absolutely a phenomenal guy. Great insight into what reality is and how we can create it, but he's also made $1.5 million in the last year being an affiliate marketer. So I feel really blessed to have this guy directly teaching me everything he knows. And so what I'm going to do is at this point I'm going to hand it over to Cameron, and you can watch this video. He's going to show you exactly what affiliate marketing is, how it breaks down, and then how you too can capitalize on either the stuff that we are part of, or you can take that and apply that to your business. But the point is that you need to know this information to make an online income. Without this information, you're probably just going to kind of flounder around, trying to put all the different pieces together. So let Cameron explain how this works, see if you enjoyed it, and apply it to your business and apply it to your life, because it makes a whole lot of sense. So anyways, again, my name is Eric Carlson. This is lesson 2, finding the right vehicle for success. You need that to fulfill your vision. So hopefully on the other side of this video, you'll see Cameron. He'll tell you some of the secrets, and around about 12.5 minutes, he's going to say something really important. It's going to resonate and stick with you. It's going to have a mind shift to help you understand, wow, I can really I could do this. I could do this with my product. I could do it with other people's products. So again, have an awesome day. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. I believe that one is about your community. How important it is to have a supportive community around you. So again, Eric Carlson, peace out. Have a great day. Go catch some waves. Pura vida.
So I was headed upstairs to show you a few things, but I actually got distracted by the gorgeous pool here. There's actually some kids playing around in the background. And I figured this would be a really good time to just sit down and kind of just have a real conversation. Just kind of cut the shit and connect for a second. Because unless we do, I'm really not going to be able to help you. Chances are you're probably not going to listen to anything I have to say. And that all of the traffic strategies, all of the offers and promotional tools and stuff that we're going to talk about in a second as I really show you how easy it really is to create an income online, well, that's all going to be useless. I mean, even myself and Glenn, I mean, we've spoken on some of the biggest stages in the industry to thousands of people and worked with hundreds of them personally, helping them really just live another way of life, simply from creating an income online that really pays them whether they're there or not. And even the fact that we've been able to do that, which you might find funny or ironic, is the fact that just a couple years ago, I can remember sitting in the basement with my buddies, stumbling around online, laughing at sales videos, laughing at some of the stuff that we were seeing, thinking that it was all bullshit. And the reason that, coming from a place where I was thinking that it was all bullshit, was because if I was this guy that I thought of myself as somewhat smart, somewhat intelligent, and I was grinding away on a construction site, trading my time for money 40 hours a week, then how was some dude off living the lifestyle of his dreams, making an income simply using the internet? I thought it was all bullshit. And the reason I thought it was bullshit was because I didn't understand what they were doing. I didn't understand how they were creating their income, what they were doing to create their income, and what it was all really coming together. And it wasn't until I really started to educate myself and dig deeper that I realized I was being a moron, that I was just uneducated on the topic. And until you can really understand how these things are happening and how an income is created, chances are you're going to think the exact same thing. And we kind of need to get on the same page, because it wasn't until I actually seen a video and actually resonated with this guy on the internet that I realized that there was a lot of real people out there really just getting the same results too. And that I realized, like, holy shit, I can do this too. And the moment that I realized that was the moment that I made the choice to learn internet marketing, that I made the choice to basically be able to create a skill set that would allow me to create an income at will, that would allow me to have the ability to go take an offer online, build some marketing around it, drive some traffic, and create an income anytime I wanted. And I mean, I'd ask you, I mean, if you realized that there was a skill set like that out there, would you take the time to learn it, or would you go to school and learn how to weld two pieces of pipe together, or how to run some electrical wire and trade your time for money? I mean, if you had the option of living the life of your dreams, traveling the world, putting together online systems and things together that paid you whether you were there or not, or going to school and learning how to trade your time for money, which would you choose? And I mean, personally, I know that anybody I've talked to, they would obviously choose the first choice if they knew that it was an actual viable option for them. And the moment that I realized that there was real people out there getting real results who had learned this skill set, I threw everything to the wind. I actually ended up putting myself over $36,000 in debt, buying products, how-to courses, basically buying into a lot of the stuff that I thought was bullshit, just trying to get a peek behind the curtain to see what these people knew. And I put myself about $36,000 in debt because I didn't know what to look for, I didn't know who to trust, I didn't know what was real. And chances are that's probably where you're kind of hanging out right now too, and you don't need to make that same mistake that I did. It wasn't until I was about 36 grand in debt that I actually took the time to connect with somebody, and I found a mentor, someone that I knew was getting the results, someone that I knew could help me and could basically just show me the products that he was promoting, how he was promoting them, and how he was creating his income. And I basically had to go out and come up with $20,000 that I didn't have. Now, at the age of 22, I think you can kind of imagine how difficult that was. I actually had to sell my car. I maxed out 3 credit cards, a line of credit, just to be able to work with this guy. And I was working with him kind of digitally, like online, through videos and stuff, and in groups on live webinars. And within 2 months of him actually showing me the offers that he was promoting, the traffic sources that he was using, basically how he was placing his ads, and everything that he was doing to create an income, within 2 months from there, I actually had my first $5,000 day online, and I quit my job. January 16th, 2010 was the last day that I ever worked for anybody else, and I've been full-time online ever since. And personally, I mean, what I'm most passionate about these days is sharing the skill set with other people. The reality is that I could be off running around promoting products, promoting random products, and nobody would ever hear a thing about this. But what Glenn and I are so passionate about is the fact that we can teach other people how to do this too, and basically allow them to live another way of life. And that's what Project AWOL is all about, is just simply showing you what we know, how we become affiliate marketers, and how you can learn this skill set of internet marketing for yourself to be able to create a passive residual income online that can allow you to live another way of life, whatever that might be for you. Whether it's traveling the world, living in exotic places like this, like myself and Glenn, or whether it's just spending more time with your kids, it's really up to you. But when you take money out of the scenario, when you have the ability to wake up to more commission notifications than there are hours in the day because of the work that you've already done, things change. And you have the ability to live a lifestyle that most people don't even know is possible. But once you understand what we're going to go over here in the next 20 minutes or so, you're going to see how not only it's possible, but how you can do it too, how anybody can do it, how if I can do it from being a meathead thinking everything online was bullshit to speaking on some of the largest stages. If a 19-year-old kid can follow our instructions and in 30 days be making a $4,000 per month income, then think about what you can do with the same information. So right now, I know when you're struggling around, when you're stumbling around online, you're probably exactly where I was. You don't know what to look for, you don't know who to trust, you just needed someone to have a real conversation like this with you. And chances are you don't know where to start. You start to realize that it's possible. You realize there's a lot of people out there making money on the internet, but you don't know what they're doing. And you really have no idea where to start, and you just need a little bit of guidance. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you here. So let's head upstairs. Not only am I going to show you kind of a big picture perspective of how this whole thing works, exactly what we do, I'm going to show you how you can actually have the chance to kind of partner with us and actually promote the same products we promote, use the same tools and strategies that we have in place, and you can actually start to create an income leveraging off a lot of the work that I've already done, just like how you've kind of already leveraged off of my experience here, and you don't have to go put yourself $36,000 in debt making sure that, that this was something that you could do. So let's head upstairs, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're up to.
Hey, so I didn't quite make it upstairs. I actually got distracted, and instead I actually made it across the world down a little bit. I'm actually down in Medellin, Colombia, because to me another way of life is just traveling the world, having fun with my buddies, right? Well, first of all, I actually want to apologize for that last video. I've seen it now. It's been a little while since we recorded that, and I must have swore like 8 times. So if that type of language offends you in any way, I just want to apologize. That's what happens when you get a little passionate, I guess. But I do want the chance to let you know that what we're about to go through here, I just want to have a real conversation and just really just break down for you how money is made online, how you can do the exact same thing. And really by the end of this video, you can understand and you'll know, one, the offers that I'm promoting, how I'm doing it, how I've outsourced my business, really how in the last several months I've done over 6 figures in personal commissions just from one affiliate offer, and how I've outsourced the entire thing and done it in less than 2 hours per week. I know that sounds a little strange, especially if you're just getting your head around the fact that you actually can make money online. So I'm going to show you really just a ton of options out there, break this whole thing down for you, debunk the entire thing, and just show you how not just you can make money online, but how it's simple, and how learning a simple skill set of internet marketing can let you do what you love. Because when you take that whole money thing out of the equation, so you can actually start to live a lifestyle by your own design. You can travel the world with your friends if that's what you want to do. You can do whatever the heck it is that you actually want to do. And see, internet marketing isn't this crazy, it's not rocket science, all right? The truth is it's actually really easy. When you just understand a few simple concepts. I mean, I'm no one special, and if I can do that type of money in just a couple hours a week, then I know anyone else can as well. And I do want to say this, I want to preface this right now, that I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of the internet here. I'm going to show you some things, I'm going to take you in some back offices, I'm going to show you some commissions, I'm going to show you the offers that I promote, I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, and I'm also going to give you an opportunity and a chance to actually work with myself as well, and how you can really kind of plug in and be able to actually start earning an income online while you learn. But what I do want to say is that the income examples you're going to see, that they're not typical. They're not. Because the truth is, I'm not typical. I don't think you want to be typical either. And that by no way, and what I'm going to show is going to be a guarantee of any income. because the truth is I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to listen. I don't know if you're going to take action. I don't know if you're going to do anything. So I don't want you to by any means misconstrue this and think that all of the income examples and case studies, success stories and examples I'm going to show you are a guarantee of results, because they're not. I don't know what you're going to do. There's no guarantees except for the fact that there's a guaranteed opportunity here if you're willing to take it, right? So with having said that, let's dive in here because I want to show you some things. See, affiliate marketing is what I do. I'm a professional affiliate marketer online, meaning that I'll actually promote and refer other products and services. When you do that, you don't have to create it. See, when you decide that you want to be in business for yourself, you can either A, set up your own sandwich stand, or you can B, start a friggin' Subway franchise, right? What's better? I don't really want to start my own sandwich stand. I would much rather leverage the brand, the name, and really just the history of a particular company. So what you can actually do is you can actually be an affiliate for companies, meaning that you didn't have to create the product or service. You can actually just send people over there. For instance, Walmart.com. The biggest companies on the planet all have affiliate programs. If you go to Walmart.com, you can actually just scroll right down to the bottom and you can click affiliate program. You can actually become an affiliate for Walmart. I mean, let's say you knew somebody that wanted to go buy a TV for whatever reason, and you seen a good deal at Walmart and you recommended it to them and they actually used your link and went and purchased it from Walmart. You can actually be compensated for that. Now, I'm not saying go promote for Walmart because it's not what I use. What I actually am going to show you though is the products and services and everything that I actually do promote, why I promote them, and how you can leverage them too. Because the big shift that happened in my life was when I found a mentor, one, somebody who was doing what I wanted and who had the lifestyle that I wanted, had the results that I wanted and could show them to me. And two, he showed me the offers that he was promoting, how he was promoting them. I was simply able to follow suit. I did what he did. I promoted the offers that he promoted, and I started creating an income very quickly. I actually became a full-time internet marketer in January 16th of 2010 when I had my first $5,000 a day online. And it was all because I was able to follow suit. When you do something like that, it gives you the ability to earn while you learn internet marketing. Because the truth is, when you have a skill set of internet marketing, meaning that you can go to any website, even like a Walmart, you can grab an affiliate offer, a product or something you want to promote, you can drive traffic, generate leads, and make sales. You literally have the ability to create an income at will, anytime you want. You have a skill set that allows you to write your own paycheck for life. That's why I'm such a stand for internet marketing. That's why I'm cutting this video. That's why we co-founded Project AWOL. That's why we did any of this. And it's making a decision to learn that skill set that will change the rest of your life, because you can all of a sudden go over to companies like Amazon.com if you really wanted to. You can go right down to the bottom of their website. You can say, hey, I want to be an affiliate. You can click become an affiliate. You can get signed up and you can be an affiliate for Amazon.com if you wanted to. Or if you're like me, you understand the benefit of working with digital products, information products, how-to training, and you can actually go over to a site like ClickBank and you can simply pick out products that are really in alignment with your audience, with who you are, things that you believe in and that you're willing and open to share. It really just comes down to understanding a few simple marketing principles and understanding how to build an audience. When you know how to build an audience, you know how to create a following, which is really easy, by the way. I mean, it can be as easy as simply using Tumblr, using Facebook, using YouTube, understanding some strategic ways of using specific social platforms, or using YouTube, or a ton of different things out there. And just simply speaking to your audience in a way where you're not doing nothing more than giving them a product or service that's helping them, that's solving a problem. Internet marketing is nothing more than problem solving. It's the truth. It actually can be that simple. See, there's a few simple concepts here, and this is how internet marketing really works. You're going to want to do some very specific things, and this is what's called a sales funnel. A sales funnel. All right. Now, a sales funnel is nothing more than a sequence of websites that accomplishes a sales sequence, meaning that it can walk somebody from A to B through different points and different things that need to happen in order to help them understand and in order to make a sale. Now, all we're doing when we do anything online is we're actually just emulating things that work offline. For instance, have you ever been to the store IKEA? It's the stores are nuts. I mean, the IKEA has to be the best example of a sales funnel that you've ever been in or you've ever seen. I mean, when you walk into the door, you literally can't just go anywhere. You're funneled very specifically. You're funneled so specifically that you're funneled with arrows on the ground. Where you have to walk through, the showrooms at the very beginning, and they walk you all the way through their store until at the very end you can actually purchase. That's a very, very, very good example of a sales funnel because it's all done very specifically and very intentionally. All right, it's very strategic, everything that they've done. And it's the same thing that we actually do online, is you use a sales funnel and you create sales sequences. For instance, this is really how you actually make sales while you sleep. The biggest and one of the most beneficial things about making money online is you can do it without ever being there. You can do the work once and it can start to compound itself from the work and the advertisements and the traffic that you're building up that will continue to go through your sales funnel, so you can actually start waking up to more commission notifications and more income than there are hours in the day. You know what I mean? And it starts to happen. You're able to make sales while you sleep when you have a sales funnel in place, because you can have a sales funnel in the sales video doing the selling, telling, sifting, and sorting for you while you're off doing other things. I mean, while you're watching this video right now, although I'm sitting in some incredible office space, believe it or not, I mean, I travel the world and work from home, and I'm actually in an office here in Medellin, Colombia. Although I'm sitting here right now, do you think while you're watching this video that I'm doing this? That I'm doing anything right now? I mean, I could be napping, reading a book. I could be down in Bogota. Heck, I could be back over in Thailand right now. It could be snowboard season by the time you're watching this. I could be up in Canada in Whistler. You never know. And the truth is, you can have videos and sequences and you can automate the process. So you can say something and do something once and have it working for you over and over and over again. It's how you're able to make sales while you sleep. I'm actually going to have a training video I'm going to do specifically on this that I'm sure you're going to see a little later on. But basically how a sales funnel really works is you have something here that's called a landing page. And a landing page is nothing more than some sort of free offer. For instance, if I was in like the cooking niche, it could be a free recipe book on the seven deadliest brownie recipes. You know what I mean? And I could give it to people who are interested in cooking out desserts and stuff. And basically, you're doing nothing more than giving away a cool offer to that audience that they resonate with. When you do that, you obviously need a way of sending them the offer, so you do something where you're actually asking for their email address. This allows you to, one, build an email list. This allows you to build an email list where you can continue to follow up with them, where you can build a relationship. I mean, it's no secret that the purpose of every business on the planet is to find, keep, and grow a relationship with the right customer, right? And you can actually automate that entire process. So you have a landing page, and then you have what's called, you have a landing page, you have what's called a sales page, and this is where you actually have your sales video that does the selling for you. I mean, you can actually, instead of having that human factor, where you have people doing sales and this and that, and you'd have to maybe change the conversation up all the time, you can actually have a very, very well professionally done, professionally created sales presentation. They can actually do the selling, telling for you. And see, this is something that we've done for our clients, is myself and Glenn and all of our high-end copywriters, we actually create the sales materials for our clients, and it makes things really easy, but we can talk about more about that later. But ultimately, the sales funnel that you walk people through, it really can only just be a simple 3-step process where you have ads that you create, and it's understanding how to place these ads. And ads can be anything from a Facebook post to a blog post to an article, to a Craigslist ad, to a pay-per-click ad, to a solo ad. There's a lot of different options out there, and there's a lot of different offers you can promote. This is the equivalent of the offer, all right? Because internet marketing is nothing but this. It's nothing but traffic and conversions. See, it's traffic and conversions that equals profits and lifestyle. Because I mean, when you wake up to more commission notifications than there are hours in the day, you can live a pretty cool life. You can basically do what it is that you want, when you want, with who you want. And to me, that's really my definition of success, my definition of freedom. Maybe it's the same as yours, I don't know. But this is what you'll see in this equation, is that the sales funnel is the conversion environment. The traffic is the ads. Traffic is nothing more than getting a visitor to a website. All right, when you're using Facebook, you're technically traffic on Facebook. When you're browsing the news or reading articles or going through blog posts or however it is that you prefer to, or whatever your habits really are online, how you use the computer, I mean, your traffic, it really just comes down to understanding how to drive traffic and how to use good sales funnels that already work, all right? Because the truth is, if you want to learn how to do all of this, this is where things get wild, all right? This is where there's a ton of moving parts. You got to understand HTML, website design. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know how to make a website. I don't. I'm the most technically unsavvy person ever, yet I make an incredible living online. Why? Because you don't have to be really good at everything. You just got to understand the offers to promote. When you choose an offer to promote, they have sales funnels. You choose an offer that has sales funnels already created, and the one thing you need to learn is how to drive traffic, is how to place the ads, right? It's how to place the ads. See, it doesn't matter what offers you promote. It really doesn't. Well, it does actually, because some are just a lot more profitable than others. It's just the truth. Some offers just don't make sense to profit because you could end up spending $10 in advertising and only make $5 back. And so you'd be losing money. It doesn't make sense. So there's only some specific offers that we promote, and why. And why. Obviously, anything you promote right now, and I just want to say this, promote something that you stand behind. Promote something that you believe in. Promote something that you know is going to help people. Period. Don't ever put your name on something that you wouldn't use yourself, that you don't use yourself, and that you're not willing to stand behind. Just business 101. It's about integrity, right? So it really just comes down to this, and learning a skill set of driving traffic, learning these few moving parts that I'm talking about. I mean, this just looks like squiggles on a page right now. Let's be real. That's where the magic happens. It's that is the most valuable skill set that there is right now. It's understanding how to build and grow an audience. How to build and grow an audience. Because when you have an audience, you can simply make recommendations. When you make recommendations, you can create an income, and you can automate this entire process. In fact, I've actually outsourced my entire business. I have sales teams that work for me, and a lot of stuff, and it's why our clients are getting such good results. I'm going to talk more about this in a second. But the offer that I actually promote, and that I recommend everybody promotes, because the truth is it's just the highest converting offer online right now. That's just the truth. And all those other websites that I just showed you, like ClickBank, Amazon, these guys pay like 10, 20, like at most you're gonna get like 50% commissions. Well, the company that I promote, it's called the Empower Network, and there's a few reasons that I promote the Empower Network. One, I mean, I've spent over $150,000 on my education over the last 3 years. It's just, I think after spending that much on my education, that I would know a good education, a good curriculum when I see one. And the truth is that the Empower Network is what I truly believe to be a master's degree in internet marketing education. It teaches you how to drive traffic, how to place ads, really just how to master this skill set, and you can do it for a fraction of the cost. You don't have to make the same mistake I did and spend over $100,000 on your education, going to courses, buying courses, going to seminars, hiring mentors, doing all this stuff. You can actually just leverage a curriculum that's been recorded in such a way where it's so step by step and laid out there for you that if you can follow it, regardless of what you want to do, whether you want to promote the same offers I do or you want to promote yourself, like Jonathan Romain, a cool story I'm going to show you here in a second. You're going to literally be able to drive traffic, generate leads, and create an income at will when you really master and understand this skill set. And you can either apply it to one, affiliate marketing like I do, or you can apply it to yourself. Let me show you a quick video. I think you'll really enjoy this. This is Jonathan's Empower blog, Empower Network blog, and check this out.
I'm Jonathan Romaine, and I'm a dancer. I'm very passionate about what I do, and sometimes when you do what you love, well, it can be real hard on the body. What dancing's taught me most is how to really push your limits and to be open, and if you're like me, then you believe in growth, and you believe that there's always more to learn. But dancing's not going to last forever, and I reached a point in my life where I really just want to explore and not have to worry about just making enough to pay the bills. And then I found Empower Network. With Empower Network, I learned that if you take massive action, you're going to get massive results. Deciding to join Empower Network is essentially joining a community of positive people getting together and helping each other build a better way of life. At the Empower Network Get Money event in Chicago, that's where my life really started to change. I had the opportunity to live in a 10,000 square foot mansion with people that helped lift me up and support my dreams of traveling and living a life of my own design.
I've been with Empower Network for about 3 months now. I'm moving to Thailand tomorrow, actually.
Empower Network will teach you how to attract more of what you want in your life. Maybe you're like me and you want to travel the world and dance. Maybe you just want to have more time to spend with your family. The trick is to take control of your surroundings. Be where you want to be with who you choose. It gave me the time to paint an orphanage, bask in paradise, swim in the ocean, and just live a life of my own design. I'm just so incredibly grateful for what Empower Network has shown me. And it's not about the money, it's that we can all live our dreams. The fastest way there is by helping others reach theirs. I'm Jonathan Romaine, and I appreciate you for watching my story.
How awesome was that? See, Jonathan's someone, he's actually a really good friend of mine. I met him because he actually came through and got started here with Project AWOL, and he actually promotes the Empower Network as an affiliate himself, and now he's taken the skill set that he's learned here with Empower Network on how to drive traffic, generate leads, and he's making sales and 100% commissions promoting Empower Network's product line, which he's super passionate about. He's such a big stand for. Why wouldn't he be? He now understands what learning a skill set of internet marketing will do for people. He's now a very big stand for the product line. He's creating incredible income in the process, but not just that, he's able to promote himself as a dancer, which is what he really loves to do. That's his definition of another way of life. See, a lot of times we talk about the money and there's income claims, there's all this garbage and stuff online, but the truth is that's not what it's all about. It's really not. Because when you learn a skill set of internet marketing, it lets you do what you love, period. I mean, even, for instance, look, I got another story here for you. Where is it? I got a screenshot here. Look at this. Angela James is someone in our group. Angela posted this the other day. She's absolutely incredible. I love this. She posted this in our Facebook group. She said, "Hey, WA family, I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out for inspiring me. I've struggled over the years to really put myself out there regarding my passion, which is music. But with the constant encouragement and positivity of you guys and the Ian community, I'm learning to conquer my fears. So the other night I recorded an acoustic version of a song by one of my favorite artists and made a video, which is the first video I've ever done for music. I give a massive thank you to you guys for giving me the courage." Now, Angela, when I show you this video, you're not going to understand for a second why she wouldn't put herself out there. But see, now that she has a skill set of internet marketing, she has a full-time income coming in online because she's actually an affiliate for Empower and stuff as well. She's able to use these skill sets to promote herself as an artist, to promote her music. So not only did she make the decision to get started, not only was she learning internet marketing, not only does she have a full-time income, but now it's opened up these doors and this opportunity for her to promote and actually live her passion. Check out this video.
1, 2, 3.
I put that record on. Oh, you know what song? And I let it play again and again. You're in every line. It takes me back in time. Oh, tonight I'm wondering, what are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college town bar where it's not enough and air guitars? Or is it something that gets you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station, tears still falling, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new?
All right, YouTube's getting wild on me. And it's lagging. But you get the point. See, now she's really able to share herself with the world. And the truth is, making money online doesn't have to be any more difficult than sharing who you are, than living out loud. And I'm just excited to even be somewhat involved in anything that Angela's doing. I mean, tell me you don't see that talent there. She's an incredible, incredible singer, and now she gets the chance to share it with the world. See, with technology like the internet, I don't know if you realized yet, but we have the opportunity to publish ourselves. If you've read the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a story in there about Henry Ford, and Henry Ford was actually being slandered in the papers. They were saying that he was like an ignorant man or incompetent or something. Excuse me if I'm paraphrasing this story, but he ended up going to court for this, and they had him up on stand, and they were trying to prove that he was incompetent, that he was kind of an ignorant guy. And they keep asking him all these questions. Trying to prove it, asking him all sorts of facts and figures and historical data, and he's sitting there answering all these questions, and then he stopped. And he's like, when are you going to stop wasting my time with this? Why would I waste my brain power memorizing all of this facts and figures and data when at any moment I can push a button and have an expert in any field come into my office with the answer that I'm looking for? And it was in that moment that he proved that he wasn't an ignorant man, that in fact you don't need to know the information, you simply need to know where to access it. And back then, that type of information, that type of technology, that was something that was only available to a billionaire when he could push a button and get the access to the information and the answers that he needed. We all have access to that now in our smartphone. You have Google. You can get the access to any question, any answer you need is at your fingertips. And just like that type of technology was something that was only available to like a billionaire 50 years ago, well, now you have the ability to publish yourself, just like people would only have the ability to get in front of TV networks and stations to publish themselves. Well, you have the ability to publish yourself now, to build an incredible audience online if you just understand a few simple concepts of marketing, whether you want to do it through video and YouTube, blogging, whether you want to have your face or your voice out there at all, or you want to do it, there's all sorts of different ways to do it. It just comes down to learning these strategies, and it's actually really easy. So if you're like Angela, if you're like Jonathan here, and you want to learn not just how to make money online, because it's not really about the money, it's what the money's for. You want to learn how to just actually design a really cool lifestyle and how to be able to have a full-time income coming off the computer, then you're going to want to get started here with the Empower Network, period. And when you click the link below and you get started with the Empower Network right now for just $25, this is what I'm going to do for you. But two, I'm going to specifically show you how we promote the Empower Network. I'm going to show you the traffic sources that I use, where we place our ads. I'm going to show you how I've structured my business. We're going to show you how to actually build a business around the Empower Network product line and how you can do the exact same thing. I'm going to show you how I've outsourced the business. I'm going to show you how the sales teams that I've used that actually do my front-end sales. I'm going to show you how I actually run my Empower Network business, which I'll show you the back office here in a second, how I actually run my Empower Network business and how I've done over, I think it's around $120,000 in sales. I haven't checked it in a little while. It's around $120,000 in sales in the last several months online, working about 2 hours a week. Now, I'm not saying that's what it's going to be like when you get started, but I am going to say that that's exactly what I've done, and we do have other people getting incredible results here too. For instance, who else? I got a ton of testimonials open here. Oh, here we go. These are just some of the people from the AWOL community, so you can get an idea of who you're going to be around. Because when you click the link below right now and you get started, you're going to actually get access to our community. I'm going to actually put you into our private Facebook group, and this is something that is worth over $197 per month. And I know you might have watched a video or had someone say like, this is worth some random number. This actually is worth $197 per month. I mean, I spent as much as $20,000 going to a conference in Jamaica to learn about investing and financial strategies, and paid hundreds of dollars monthly just to be part of certain mastermind groups and stuff. And I will tell you that out of all the money, out of all the groups, out of everything I've been a part of, that nothing has been as valuable as this Facebook group. Nothing is as uplifting, no one is as helpful, and there's not as much information, knowledge, and stuff being passed around freely. And you're gonna get access to that today when you actually click the link below and get started right now for just $25. You have to use the link on this page in order for this to be a bonus for you. I just wanna say that. And these are all screenshots of comments that people have actually posted in the Facebook group. For instance, Matthew Neer posted this. He said, swooped up the new whip last night, so grateful for the internet. It goes to show, my friends, that when you have a vision to create freedom in your life, to live by your own terms, that anything is possible. Gotta drop a big thanks to Project AWOL for helping me make this a reality. Excited for what's to come in Anaheim and Orlando in a few months, because this is only just the beginning. Inbox me if you wanna know how I leverage the internet to create results like this. It's incredible. What's actually going down in Orlando, what he was referring to is, you know, in JR's video, how he actually just said that he got to stay in an incredible mansion in Chicago. Well, that was the 10,000 square foot mansion that myself, Glenn, and Dakota actually rented out for our team. And we're doing the same thing in Orlando. We actually have a 15,000 square foot house picked out that we haven't showed anybody yet. But that's actually happening in a couple months. And it's something we do every 3 months where we have a live event, because I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to hide behind some computer, but when you join Project AWOL and you start to market the Empower Network product line and you make the decision to learn internet marketing and you do it with us, we're going to show you what we do. We're going to show you how we do it. We're going to show you everything that we're doing to make it happen. And this is a community. And we get together every 3 months. I mean, I'd love to shake your hand. I'd love to buy you a beer. I'd love to have you over at one of our incredible house parties or live events. This is about real people getting real results. And it's time to get away from all the nonsense, all the hype, all just the, again, I know I swore like several times in this video already, but all of the bullshit online, and to connect with some real people so you can see what's really working, so you can actually get some results. You can get the support that you need, you can get the guidance that you need, so you can get the results that you're looking for and that you deserve. All right, and these are some other incredible people. I don't know if you've seen the reality show, but Karen Ellis is on the reality show. She has an incredible energy. She said, yeah, baby, July in one day, $1,600 a day. Didn't even break a sweat. Now to get busy, going grandma-proof in less than 60 days. Simple. Results may vary, but look at this. One day. How would that change your monthly outlook? I'm so pumped for it. Or you have Tanner Harlock, who is in season 4 of the Project AWOL show. And he says, it's official. This September, Lindy Davis and I are moving to Bali. The truck is sold, the house is rented out, the flights are now booked, and we have found a perfect beachfront condo. I just want to say how grateful I am for everything we have here at Project AWOL. If it wasn't for the vision, the resources, the support, and the community that we have here, this wouldn't have been possible this quickly. I'm excited for what the future holds for us all. I'm extremely stoked and thankful for being able to live our version of another way of life. Can't wait to wake up to this every morning. I'm so excited for them. This was Lindy's post shortly after. She said, good morning, AWOLers. Today is my official last day of working my 9 to 5 and 22 days until Tanner and I depart for Bali. Life is good. Thanks, Project AWOL. We have all sorts of people getting incredible results, and this is what you're going to see on a daily basis when you get plugged into our community here, because we're going to show you how you can earn while you learn. We're going to show you, I want to show you how to promote the Empower Network product line because it pays the best. It's the highest converting offer online right now, and how you can just leverage everything that we have here in place. I'll stack it all here for you in a second. But this is what Morgan actually had to say. And Morgan came and plugged into our community, said, a massive amount of gratitude and sincere appreciation for the Project AWOL team, system, and leaders. Glenn Arcaro, Cameron George, and Dakota McLaren, your leadership has transformed my business. I'm now among the newest 6-figure earners in Empower Network with $9,050 in commissions this month. It's that level that will make 6 figures a year, that will make 6 figures in the next 12 months, and this is just the start. Love what you guys have done and what you represent to all of us. Keep sharing the vision. It changes lives. I'm honored to call Project AWOL my home. If you're new here, whoa. Are you in the right place at the right time? Know that. And it's stories like this. This is why I do what I do. I mean, the truth is you can go to Walmart and you could grab a link and you can sell white socks, but is promoting white socks really going to give you the fulfillment that you're looking for? Because the truth is making money is simple. There's a million different businesses out there. I can go sell, there's a million different things you can promote. There's a million different things, but are you really going to have the impact and create the sense of fulfillment while at the same time of creating a lifestyle and creating an income? Because that's what we're really all about here, because we understand that there's a lot of different facets to creating a whole and balanced life. It's not to work all the time. It's not to just sit around all the time. It's to be able to be giving back. And if you've seen the Project AWOL show, you've seen the charity that we worked with over in Thailand and the orphanage that we worked with, and it's things like that we do and that we're really a big stand for here in the community. And it's the same reason why people like Jesse Singh, who just got started, who've never been online before, are getting results like this. Look what he said. He said, "Hey everyone, my name is Jesse Singh, and I just want to say after only 30 days, I got my first $1,500 day. Woohoo, Empower Network with Project AWOL rocks." So look, if you're ready to get started and you're ready to make it happen right now, click the link below. It's just $25 to get started inside the Empower Network. And when you do that, you're going to have a complete done-for-you blog set up. You're going to have everything that you need to get started. And your sponsor here with Project AWOL is going to give you a call and do a business planning session, a coaching call with you to help you get set up, to help you get on the right track, because that's what we're really all about here, to really just ensure that you're ready to make it happen. The truth is, though, we can't help you until you get started. So it all starts with you making that decision that, one, that you want to learn internet marketing, and two, that you want to do it here with us right now in a safe community that's really going to take you under our wing and show you what we know and show you how you can do the same things that we're able to accomplish here. And I do want to say again that all the income that you're seeing on the screen here right now, that there are no guaranteed results. The only guarantee here is that you're going to need to do something. And the only way you're going to get results is if you actually take some action and you listen to what we're telling you. But you can go ahead and get started here right now. I am going to continue to talk here for a little bit because the truth is, maybe I just like the sound of my own voice. I don't know. But click the link below and you get started right now for just $25 right now. This is what you're going to get access to. What I am going to show you here right now, I'm not going to actually log into my back office. This is $197 and I'm going to start to go over all the bonuses and things here. Period. It is. You're going to get access to a community that supports a live weekly call that we do every single week where you get access to Glenn, Dakota, and myself. And the truth is that I've never done coaching. I've never done personal coaching for less than $750 an hour. And this is a live call that we do every single week, every Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's part of the community here, where you're going to get a chance to be there with myself to ask questions, to get everything answered, and it's just an incredible energy. We're all inside the group going at the same time. There's threads going with literally thousands of comments, and it's just a really good time to be plugged in. It's $197 a month value. Another thing we're going to give you here is you're going to actually get access to what's called our instant audience formula. Our instant audience formula. And this is $197 one-time value. Real talk. I've spent more than $10,000 for training that's way less than this. We actually had some leaders here in the team. Joseph Sieber, who's a friend of mine, an old friend of mine who got started in internet marketing because of myself. He was actually my neighbor in Whistler, and I wouldn't let him not learn it. When you understand the impact that learning internet marketing can have on someone's life, when you really care about them, it's just like, just do it. Just do it. You can make money on the internet, you can travel, you can do whatever you want to do. Just set aside a couple months and just learn this skill set. It'll take care of everything else. But he's the one himself, and Jordan and Drew and some other leaders here inside the community put together this training, and it's something that we have access to, that you're gonna have access to inside our training platform. This is a $197 training, and it's going to show you how to tap into instant audiences, how to tap into specific social networks that have over 40 million users, and how you can have traffic and visitors come into your website pretty much instantly. It's really easy to do. It just comes down to understanding these concepts, and we're going to give you all that how-to training when you actually get started. Today, just click in the link below. And getting started inside Empower Network for just $25, literally for the cost of going to a movie with a friend, probably not even buying popcorn. It's so expensive to go to the movies these days. You can get started inside Empower Network right now, and we can get to work. We can actually start making some moves here together. The third thing that you're going to get is you're going to get access to our entire AWOL system. I wouldn't even know how to put a price tag on this. The truth is, myself and Glenn have actually spent over $30,000 in development, hiring programmers, putting training. We've built an entire infrastructure on how we market the Empower Network, the training that we've put in place, the marketing materials, heck, the $250,000 reality TV show that we had produced. That's something that you have access into in here. So there's literally hundreds of thousands of dollars of stuff here, and this is something you're going to get access to today for free. I wouldn't even know how to put a price tag on it because it's so valuable. I'll actually even show you what the back office here. I'll show you what the back office here looks like. I'll show you what the back office here looks like, and how you can, what you're going to actually have access to. This is where you're going to access like the instant audience formula and some really valuable training, and how we're going to walk you through and show you exactly how we market our business. Like for instance, the very first thing you have access to in here, this is a coaching call in the business planning process that I have been paid as much as $40,000 to walk clients through when helping them structure their online business and helping them make it clear, set their goals, and really identify where it is that they want to be, where they are right now, and sort of the fastest distance from A to B so you can know exactly what you need to be doing on a daily basis. Literally how many visitors you need to get to your website per day in order to hit your goal, to create your life. And that's actually something that we have recorded right back in here. You're going to get access to being able to promote the reality show and using that in your marketing. It's literally like a $250,000 content marketing piece. I mean, it's as simple, marketing can be as simple as sharing something that you're passionate about, sharing a lesson, sharing something that you liked. That's how simple internet marketing can really be when you do it right, not when you're some lame guy that's, look at this, get in now. It's just some really weird, I'm not even gonna get into that. But anyway, when you do marketing right, when you're real, when you're yourself, when you're authentic, it's really easy to do. And we're gonna show you all of that here. You're gonna actually have access to everything that we do. Here's all of our training. These are all some very in-depth courses. And you're gonna get access to all of this. We've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in development of this. You're gonna get access to all of it for free. The truth is though that this AWOL system has zero use to you if you don't want to promote the Empower Network right now, because that's our training where I show you exactly how we promote the Empower Network. What you're also gonna get inside there is how to outsource your entire business. Meaning I'm going to actually show you the sales teams that I use, the people that actually do my front-end sales for me, where I generate my traffic from, where I place my ads. I'm going to show you how I've outsourced this entire business and how I've literally created, and again, results not typical, income disclaimer, all that jazz, how I've literally done about 120K in commissions here, just the Empower Network in just the last several months. Working about 2 hours a week. The truth is the last 4 months, when we shot the reality show, when we were traveling around, getting from Thailand down here to Colombia, that move, there's about 3 to 4 months I didn't actually touch the business at all. And that's just the truth. It's a hard thing to talk about with a lot of people because they just can't understand how that's possible. Inside the training here, I'm going to show you exactly how that's possible. And the truth is that this is a training that I could easily charge and turn into a high-level production for around $50,000. And again, if you haven't spent a lot on your education, that might sound out of this realm. I understand that, but that's just the truth. I mean, if I came to you and I said, hey, I actually have a sales rep who used to manage over $4 billion worth of sales for AT&T, and he's actually running and managing my call floor right now. He's hiring reps on a daily basis. He has space, rent, inventory, and the only time you actually ever have to pay is when he actually makes a sale on your behalf. And That's what I do in my business, and I'm going to show you how I've outsourced my entire business and how you can leverage the same resources. That's something that we do here at Project AWOL. It's part of the reason why you've probably been seeing such incredible results, and it is the reason why I have these types of commissions and stuff here. So let me actually log into my account. So let me go ahead and just log you into my account here, and I'll show you what I've been able to do over the last several months promoting just this one offer with Empower's affiliate program. All right, so there's some things back here I'm not going to be able to click on and show you. This is my account. You'll see right here across the top it says Hi Cam. I'm going to click my account. You see all of my information in here. Now, there's some things I can't click on because it will start showing people's email addresses and phone numbers of members of my team here. So what I am going to be able to go to is I'm going to simply go to where it says payments earned. Now, Empower Network has a payment processor. It's how you're able to actually get paid, is you actually have a merchant account that does the payment processing and stuff for you. And through their e-wallet, when you get paid a commission, it goes into the e-wallet, and from the e-wallet is where you're actually able to tie that to whatever bank account you want to be paid through. For myself, I tie it to my bank in Canada. It's nothing more than a simple e-transfer to get it over to my account. So you see right here, this is the total income that has been deposited into my bank account, and these are the pending payments right now. And this right here is the amount of fees paid, because when you do use a merchant processor, there's always fees paid. Although you are earning 100% commissions with Empower's product line through their affiliate program, you do have to pay fees for the merchant processing. This is business 101. No matter what business you're a part of, no matter what product you're selling, there's always merchant processing fees. So this is something that you'll notice regardless, and it has been taken out of the commission. So if we add this up, so I'm just going to whip out a calculator here. I have a calculator on my phone. This 97,375.57 plus $970.22 plus $2,366.33 plus $8,197.50 and $8,329.58. That brings us to a total of $117,239.20. So just under $120,000 in the last several months promoting this product line, and you're going to have the same opportunity to do the exact same things. We're going to show you exactly how I've been able to do this, working as little as 2 hours per week on this particular business. So if you go ahead and you click the link below here right now for $25, you'll get started with the Empower Network. I'm going to get you plugged into all of our curriculum, everything from A to Z, and show you exactly how we've been able to do this, how you're going to be able to get plugged into your blog. I mean, the blogging program and the platform that you actually get for the $25 is going to save you thousands. I mean, when I got my first blog actually set up here online, it took me months and thousands of dollars because, I mean, I don't know how to set up a blog myself. I had to hire people that knew how to do it. It cost me thousands of dollars. I ended up with just the jankiest thing you could ever imagine. It didn't actually end up making me any money because it was set up wrong. It wasn't set up for marketing. It didn't have offers tied to it. It was a mess, and it cost me thousands of dollars, and you're going to actually have something completely optimized and ready to go. Just like you see here with Jonathan Romaine's blog, you're going to have a very similar one that you can completely customize, and it's up and ready to go, and you're going to get all of that when you get started here for $25. You're going to go ahead, and I haven't even thrown this in here, but your business coach, your sponsor here, your mentor here with Project AWOL is going to go ahead and reach out to you. And we're going to actually get you plugged into this Facebook group here. This is the Facebook group. And when we get you plugged into the Facebook group here, you're going to get access to all sorts of incredible information. And they're going to actually walk you through the business planning process, that process that I talked about here, where they're going to walk you through the business planning process and really just help you set your goals. Because based on your income goals, I mean, some people only want to make like an extra $200 a month so they can have an extra weekend or a night out for dinner with their girlfriend. Some people have bigger income goals. Some people really want to make it happen. Some people are like myself who wouldn't settle for anything less than $10,000 a month passively. You know what I mean? So it really comes down to what your income goals are, and based on your income goal is based on how you should structure your business. How you should structure your business is going to determine how you're going to be marketing your business, and how you're going to be marketing your business is going to determine what you should be doing on a daily basis, and exactly what we're going to show you how to do here. So go ahead and get started right now. It's just $25. You can go ahead and you can get set up, and you can get plugged in right now. You can get plugged in right now. We can get you started right now. There's literally no better time to get started. There's really no reason to waste any more time, right? Except for the fact that I think I got some more testimonials here somewhere for you. I know I opened them somewhere. Here we go. I got a bunch more for you. I really wanted to read these to you. These are just some other case studies from our group here. For instance, Joe Sieber here, and Joe was actually my neighbor when I was living in Worcester. This is what he said. He said, "Weird, another $1,000 day online. Cameron George, I remember you telling me a year and a half ago when you lived in Whistler that I should learn affiliate marketing. I said not interested, for no reason, even though I knew the life you were living and the income you were making. But I wasn't into it. I had no idea why I said no. But I personally want to thank you for laying down the hammer and forcing me to learn this skill. Best decision ever." And that was one of his first $1,000 days online. Or you have Rod Damien here, who said, "Hey Cam, I see you guys dominated at the tournament when we were over in Thailand a couple months ago. Me and Dakota actually went down and played in a paintball tournament." Funny story, but he said, "Killing it." He's like, I wanted to share with you that we made $4,300 in less than a week with Project AWOL. Thanks for putting together a kick-ass system." Or we have Kiala, who said, hey there AWOLers, you haven't heard from me much because I'm a leader with another team at Empower and don't spend much time in this group. However, I had the pleasure of spending some time with Glenn, Cameron, and Dakota in Denver, shared this story with them, and they asked me to post it here. In short, I was on a 2-week vacation around the time of the Denver event, and while I was on vacation, I earned over $10,000. About $8,500 of that was made by leveraging the gift a member feature available from some services that you guys have here, incentivizing new members to get all in around to receive their first 4. In all what these leaders have put together here, the duplication process, the sales teams that they have in place is going to help myself and my team earn loads of cash. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing what you're doing. It's greatly appreciated. And he's someone that's leveraging all the outsourced services that we actually have put in place here. And the results kind of speak for themselves. See, you can either try to do this yourself, and this is kind of, I have a very, very, let's just say I believe very strongly in this, that wisdom comes from 2 places. It comes from mistakes and mentors. You can either do what I did, and you can go spend 3 years of your life, probably give up a lot of relationships. I turned a lot of friends away because they didn't believe in what I was doing and the decision that I was making to learn internet marketing. I mean, I walked away from a life that most people would have been really happy over. I mean, I bought my first house at the age of 19. I had a really good job. I was an electrical apprentice. And I just wasn't happy. I left all that behind to pursue something else. But it really comes down to, you can either make that same choice and you can do it all yourself and you can spend 3 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars on your education, or you can make the decision to get started right now for just $25 and you can leverage all of my experience, all of my mistakes, and you can start building and running your business and taking the same actions that I do, that everyone else does here in Project AWOL right now, to get the same results. Because you can either go make those mistakes yourself, or you can take the advice from a mentor, you can learn from our mistakes, all the hard work. You can leverage what's already been put in place. You can skip all the nonsense. You can get to what actually matters, to what actually works. And it comes down to this. I mean, here's another quote from the group here, and this was by Anil Gunjal. He said, "Hey team, back on my feet finally. It's been a painful week. Even though I was offline, business continued with what I've learned. Leads, sales kept coming in even while I was in the hospital. I want to tell you that due to Project AWOL and online marketing, I can now relocate my family to Florida. We're moving in June so that they can have a better quality of life away from the craziness of New York. Well, we're all very excited. More proof that this works. Welcome to all the new people I missed. Rock on, team." Tell me that doesn't hit home with you. That just from simply getting started here with Project AWOL and Empower Network, that you can have the ability to impact people's lives in that way. And simply from making a choice to learn a skill set of internet marketing, clicking the link below and getting started for just $25, is now able to relocate his family. Money was able to keep coming in even while he was in the hospital. Stories like that get me fired up. I love this one too. This is from Teresa. Teresa said, "Hey gang, I just want to give a different kind of testimonial for Project AWOL. As you know, AWOL means another way of life. This means different things to different people. Much emphasis in this industry is put on luxurious lifestyle, which of course is awesome and super achievable for anyone who applies. The daily principle taught right here, but there are other benefits to consider. Last week, I was again reminded why I love what I do, and how designing my own lifestyle has been the best plan I could have ever put into action. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer out of the blue, completely unexpected. And as any health issue would be, it's going to take a lot of time and emotions to help her get through it. I was able to spend this week with her going through pre-surgery appointments, and I was able to, and will go back and take care of her when she gets out of the hospital. No asking permission or looking at my bank account to see if I could afford a week off. I just dropped everything, and she's all that mattered. I'm telling you this to let you know that the longer you wait to get all in and get your business running in the background, the more you will regret it. Because when something comes up, you aren't prepared to be able to. Apparently I can't read, I apologize. The more you will regret it when something comes up and you aren't prepared to be able to help. If you're just dipping your toes in the water, don't. Jump in, get wet. It won't hurt you. Staying broke will only hurt those you want to take care of the most. I'm grateful I started this journey when I did, and I wanted to thank all you guys and gals here at Project AWOL for being a place of inspiration and education every day. So all I have to do is feel a little out of the loop, come over here and see what you're all up to. Then just get back in the game. All I did today was swipe Crystal's email, write a blog post like she said, then syndicated it. Work done, back to more important things. I appreciate all of you. I just want to say thank you, Teresa, for that, for sharing that story. I mean, it's incredible, and it's so true that when you do what others don't, you can have what others won't. And when you're willing to take the time to learn a skill set right now to automate your income, because the truth is, you don't have to be there when the traffic's being driven, when the sales are being made, like in the sales funnel, and that you can automate your income and have things working in the background. Thanks to technology, thanks to the skill sets and to what we teach here with Project AWOL and how we promote the Empower Network. And that I'm just so happy that everything that we have here has allowed you to spend that time with your mother and to really focus on what matters. And this is a story here from Teresa Farrell. I actually spoke with Teresa last night. We had her out. We were launching one of the new episodes of the show. Teresa was on the first season of the show. And Teresa actually did over $11,000 last month. And this is what she said: July was one of my best months ever, over $6,000 just in upgrades. It's great to getting paid to help others create another way of life. Project AWOL, yeah, thanks for all the support. This team rocks. And yeah, it's actually been over $11,000 since then. So if you're wondering what's going on, if this is just some punk 25-year-old kid traveling the world with his life, it's not about me. It's not about Glenn. It's not about Dakota. It's about the community. And the truth is, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're 18 or if you're 80, that you can do this, that making money online is easy, that learning internet marketing is easy, and it all starts with a simple freaking choice. And if you'll make that choice right now and you'll get started, I'd love to show you what we're doing. I'd love to go more in depth with you. Love to make it happen. The truth is, you just have no need for any of our education, any of our curriculum, if you're not going to be an affiliate of an Empower Network. So go ahead and get started with Empower below. It's just $25, and we can get going from there. All right? So with that said, I'm going to find one last thing. So with that being said, just get started. There's nothing to lose except time. So the longer you wait to get started, the longer this is going to take. I actually was doing a coaching call the other day with Ricky McWilliams, and he literally, maybe I can find the message here while we go through this, but he was saying to me that he'd been following me for years, that he watched me get started in 2009 with the company and the mentor that I was working with. He watched everything happen, and he's just getting started now. And that his only regret is that he didn't get started sooner. He didn't take it sooner. He didn't get all in sooner. And I can tell you, I'm so excited for Ricky, because when you talk to him, you can hear the passion, you hear the vision for what he has and what he wants to create. And I know he's going to make it happen. I know he plans on relocating down to Florida once he gets his income rolling here, and he's really just going to make it happen. He's going to make it happen like these guys have. Like, I actually have another testimonial here, another screenshot that I actually just took from Joe and Julian. And Julian this month was actually Julian's first $10,000 month. Julian was out on the show during week 3. And you'll get a chance to see Julian if you haven't. Check out that week of the show. But Julian actually just posted this yesterday, and I really wanted to share it with you because Julian inspires me. I mean, for me, he's another young kid. It doesn't matter if you're young. These two guys happen to be young like myself, but the truth is, I mean, it doesn't matter. AWOL can also stand for one other thing. It can stand for all walks of life, because it doesn't matter what it is that you're about, who it is. I don't care if you're religious. I don't care if you're an atheist. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you live. It doesn't matter that when you learn a skill set of internet marketing, you can do what it is that you love. But this is what Julian said. He said, "Well, I'm sitting here in complete gratitude for all the experience I've had over the past few months, meeting incredible people, being filmed for a reality show in Thailand by a Hollywood camera crew, and having my first 5-figure month online with Empower Network. It's funny. I remember making the decision 8 months ago to drop out of college to learn the skill set of internet marketing while I had $0 in the bank and had no real steady income besides for my job as a personal trainer making $15 an hour. I just knew early on that if I wanted to get results in any area of my life, I had to follow people making it happen, not professors teaching theory on how to run a successful business. Thanks, Cameron George." He kind of blames dropping out of college on me. I guess that's kind of a good thing, though. I remember telling people I'd be retired by 22, making over $10K per month on the internet, working only 1 to 2 hours per day. Most people thought I was crazy, including my family. I can relate with that. But I can relate to why they thought I was crazy, because while I was a personal trainer, if you would have told me I'd have earned $10,475 in just the first 20 days of August, I would have thought you were crazy, because I never earned that in my whole year. Income proof shown to the skeptics out there. And he had screenshots of his income there as well. The truth is that if you have a burning desire to succeed, anything is possible. It's time to do what you love and live a lifestyle by design. Work less and live more. And this is another testimonial here by Joe. He said, "Last fall, people who knew me personally thought I was crazy when I dropped everything to learn affiliate marketing, especially when I decided to not only spend all of my time, but all of my money investing in affiliate marketing courses online instead of buying a ski pass. I was told it was a scam, I wouldn't make any money, it wasn't worth it, etc. It wasn't hate, it was more of my friends and people looking out for me, making sure I was all right and not making horrid decisions. And for that, I'm happy, thanks. The reason why I went to such extremes was because when I was living in Whistler, BC, I met 2 individuals who flipped my entire world upside down, James Kitchener and Cameron George. These 2 individuals showed me the 2 possibilities of earning income online and the lifestyle you could live. It wasn't just income that had me interested, it was the way they were living their life. They were living a life of complete design, still are actually. They bounce around the world doing whatever they want, whenever they want, all because they earn an income online. And as soon as I witnessed their lifestyle with my own eyes, that's when I knew I had to do everything in my power to learn the skill set of affiliate marketing. I've been a part of a community called Project AWOL, created by Cameron and Glenn Arcaro. Basically, it's a community that shows you how to create an income online by allowing others to see what offers they're promoting. Why? You learn while you earn, a win-win situation. The best thing about Project AWOL is they're allowing me to share my vision with those who are looking from the outside in. They did this by creating the industry's first reality show on affiliate marketing. The show was created to show the world what's really possible when you learn a simple skill set of online marketing. The show is from real people from all walks of life that are living a life that most people can't even imagine. So where has learning this skill set taken me? Well, I had my first $3,000 day online not too long ago. I'm on track to have a $15,000 month. And there was a lot more to that. Joe's obviously pretty long-winded like me. But the truth is, if you, for whatever reason, you're still on this video, you either, 1, like the sound of my voice and you just want to finish the whole video before you click the button to buy, or 2, you're just crazy and for whatever reason you're still confused. I mean, I can sit here and go through stories non-stop, but the truth is, until you click that link below and get started for just $25, I can't help you. I can't. You can send me as many messages as you want on Facebook. I'm not going to respond to you. I get messages from people all the time, and the truth is, until you get started, we can't help you. Action speaks louder than words, right? Action speaks louder than words. In fact, this is actually a quote from Gandhi, is that action expresses priorities. If you really want to make it happen, you really want to change, and you're serious about that, click the link below and get started here for $25. I would love to help you, but the truth is, until you get started, we can't make that happen. All right, we can't make that happen. And this is the last video I'm going to show you here because this.
What's going on? Dakota McLaren here. I've just recently turned 20 years old, originally from Edmonton, Canada. I'm now actually living it up in Phuket, Thailand. because of Cam, Glenn, and Project AWOL over the last few months, I've been able to accomplish some pretty ridiculous things at my age. I was actually able to go fire my boss at 19. I was able to produce $20,000 worth of income into my bank. I was able to, you know, kind of walk into an instant authority position because they threw me out, you know, and I walked over 20,000 views on a YouTube video within like a weekend, right? Simply just going and doing the things that they were telling me and just walking and knowing the right people, right system, doing the right things. So yeah, I live this awesome, rad life and it's wicked, but it wasn't always like that for me. You know, it wasn't always this easy way of making money. It was actually a struggle. You know, I was actually in Edmonton and things really started to get bad for me. I was working a really shitty, horrible construction job that I hated. I knew it wasn't for me, you know, and it actually took for me to walk into my parents' house and catch my stepdad smoking crack. You know, that's what it took for me to have that mental shift in my head, to realize that this isn't right, something's not right with my life, and it's time for me to make a change, and I won't stand on the sidelines and watch this happen. I won't play victim, right? And it just so happens that that weekend, Cam was in town, right? Cam was in town, and he was actually going to a self-development, self-help conference in a city, you know, just 3 hours away. I decided to tag along. You know, I decided that was the first action that I was gonna take to change my life. And that's where it all started. Right, so it was after that conference where everything really started for me, right? Like I said, it took for me to go to a self-help conference, to have that mental shift and decide to go out there and make a change in my life, because I couldn't get that thought out of my head, to think of what actually happened in my parents' garage that day, what I actually just witnessed. You know, someone who to me was successful and was going out there and achieving the things that I was one day gonna go and achieve. That thought wasn't leaving my head, and I knew something had to change quick, and I knew I had to do something right away. So over the last few years, I actually watched Cameron go from struggling, working that construction job, to traveling the world, leaving his job behind. You know, going to amazing places like Thailand, you know, living in some of the best resorts in Canada and just snowboarding all the time. You know, and that's when I decided, after that event we went to for self-help, that's when I decided it was my turn, and I'm taking the plunge and I'm coming with you. About a month later, Cameron insisted that I come with him down to this event in San Diego. At the time, I didn't have much money, right? And at the time, I really wasn't mentally prepared to just go and throw myself down to San Diego to meet these people. Well, you know what? I followed his instructions. I went down to this event, showered on the beach, slept in my car. But you know what? I got to meet these people that I heard him on the phone with before. You know, past clients, past students, that were now walking on stage with over a $40,000 check. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew that that was gonna be me. Because I now had physical evidence from watching these people, from being past students, from being past clients, to now walking on a stage with a stupid big check. And it was my turn. It was that drive home. It was that drive home when I knew that those things that Cameron was doing, the things that he already accomplished, that it was not only possible, but it was something I was actually going to go out there and do. It wasn't a matter of if, it was just a matter of when I'm going to go out there and complete them.
Dakota, what do you think, man? Yeah, I can see you're just super pumped right now.
I gotta say, I literally just hit pure bliss, and it's not stopping it. But you know what I just realized, guys? Driving back here, I literally it clued into me that not only is this possible, but I'm actually going to do this. And not only that, I don't have to live in Canada. I love Canada, it's great, you know, December snowboarding is awesome, but by December this year, I'm gonna move to the Philippines. You know, maybe it'll be Costa Rica. You know, maybe it'll be Thailand, but I'm telling you guys something, it won't be in North America, and I'm gonna move to wherever the hell I want to, on a beach, in a house, 19 years old, and I'll be there for my 20th birthday, December 26, 2012. I will live in a house wherever I desire. Wherever I desire, and I don't care what it takes. I don't give a shit what it takes. I am gonna crush this out, and I am gonna go hit my goals by December this year. You know what? You guys might catch me on stage in Austin sharing this video about me setting my intention right here, right now, September 24th, 2012, of what I'm gonna go and create, and I'm gonna do it.
Look where I am. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm 20 years old. I'm in Thailand. I just made over $20,000 in the last few months. right? Sure, I didn't complete my goal yet of making $30,000 like I said in the video, but look where I am and look what I've done so far. It's truly amazing. It feels amazing. It is. Went from struggling in my construction job to living a life of complete financial freedom. Now, some days I may wake up, go to Thai boxing, maybe I'll take a nap on the beach, maybe I'll do absolutely nothing. But you see, no matter what, I have commission notifications coming in and money is being made every single day, whether I do something or not, simply because of what Cam and Glenn have given me with Project AWOL. It can be frustrating, actually trying to sift your way through all the bullshit online of people saying that they're going to try and help you. You see, there's a big difference when someone says they want to try and help you and when someone says that they're going to help you because they actually have the resources to give you to succeed. You know, stuff like actually having a decent traffic source, like actually having the right people to write good copy and actually point you in the right direction to not only, you know, be working in your business, but manage your business. You know, they don't just, you know, Cam and Glenn don't just give you a piece of the puzzle and say, you know, good luck, go have fun and build your puzzle. They give you the whole damn thing. Everything you need to get out there and actually run a successful online business.
That's hilarious. The the sunglasses he was wearing in the car cracked me up. Dakota's actually sitting out in the other room here right now. They're waiting for me to go grab a bite to eat. So the truth is, get started. Can't help you until we get started. We can't show you what we're really all about. Can't get the chance to meet you. Can't have you go to the live events in one of the mansions that we rent. Can't just go have a blast and submerge you in our version of another way of life until you get started. It's just $25. Click the link below. I really look forward to seeing you on this week's team training. I look forward to seeing you inside the group. I look forward to hearing all of the feedback as you go through our training, as we get you up and running here. And I really look forward to hearing your success story because I find that video hilarious. That wasn't that long ago. Dakota's just under $80,000 in commissions now. Things happen fast when you do the right things. All right, so go ahead, click the link below, get started for just $25 inside the Empower Network right now, and I look forward to working with you. Take care.